A recent incident involving a liberal reporter and former First Lady Melania Trump's son, Barron Trump, has sparked widespread discussion across social and political circles. The episode unfolded in a way that left audiences captivated, with Barron's reaction becoming the highlight of a moment that initially began as an attempt at mockery. What started as an insult transformed into an inspiring testament to character, resilience, and grace. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. The event occurred during a public commentary by a reporter who seemed eager to score points by taking jabs at Melania Trump. The reporter, known for their progressive leanings and history of controversial remarks, made a disparaging comment that extended beyond Melania, dragging her teenage son Barron into the fray. It wasn't the first time members of the Trump family had faced criticism from the media, but bringing a minor into the conversation marked a new low in journalistic conduct. The reporter's comments centered on Barron's reserved demeanor during public appearances, an aspect of his personality often highlighted by those seeking to critique the Trump family. What made this moment especially unsettling was how the critique bordered on personal ridicule. With sarcasm and a mocking tone, the reporter made an insinuation about Barron's perceived aloofness, suggesting it as evidence of detachment or lack of intelligence. What followed was a reaction that no one had anticipated. Barron Trump, known for maintaining a low profile despite his family's prominence, demonstrated a level of maturity and poise that silenced even the harshest critics. Reports from those present describe how Barron responded not with anger or defensiveness, but with a measured and thoughtful comment that reflected his upbringing and character. He reframed the discussion in a way that shifted the focus from the insult to a broader conversation about respect, boundaries, and the role of media in shaping public discourse. Observers were struck by Barron's ability to rise above the situation. Rather than retaliate or lash out, he chose to speak in a way that emphasized the importance of empathy and understanding. This unexpected response left not only the reporter, but also the audience stunned. In a world where public figures often engage in heated exchanges or resort to personal attacks, Barron's composed demeanor stood out as a refreshing contrast. Melania Trump, as a mother, has always fiercely protected her son from unwarranted scrutiny. During her time as First Lady, she was vocal about shielding Barron from the limelight and ensuring he had as normal a childhood as possible under extraordinary circumstances. Her Be Best campaign, which focused on promoting kindness and combating bullying, resonated deeply with this incident. It was as though Barron's response was a living embodiment of the principles his mother had championed during her tenure in the White House. The public reaction to this incident has been equally compelling. Social media erupted with discussions, with many users praising Barron for his composure. Comments poured in, applauding his ability to remain calm under pressure and his refusal to stoop to the level of his detractor. Some even pointed out the irony of a professional journalist resorting to petty insults while a teenager displayed the maturity expected of a seasoned diplomat. Critics of the reporter's behavior were quick to highlight the broader implications of such actions. Many argued that targeting a minor, regardless of their family's political affiliations, was not only unethical, but also indicative of the divisive nature of contemporary media. The incident sparked renewed conversations about the treatment of political families in the public eye, especially children who did not choose to be thrust into the spotlight. On the other hand, the reporter faced significant backlash for their comments. Colleagues and viewers alike condemned the attempt to drag a teenager into political discourse, calling it a violation of journalistic integrity. Some media outlets even issued statements distancing themselves from the remarks, emphasizing the need for responsible reporting and respect for privacy. As the story gained traction, discussions turned toward the double standards often observed in how the families of public figures are treated based on their political affiliations. Many pointed out that children of Democratic leaders are typically shielded from public criticism, while the same courtesy is not always extended to the families of Republican figures. This disparity, they argued, not only undermines journalistic objectivity, but also perpetuates a culture of division and animosity. Amidst the controversy, Barron's response continued to garner admiration. Psychologists and commentators weighed in on the remarkable self-assurance he displayed, attributing it to a combination of his upbringing and his experiences as part of one of the most scrutinized families in the world. They noted that his ability to handle the situation with grace was a testament to his resilience and emotional intelligence. Melania Trump's influence on her son was evident in this moment. Known for her composed and dignified presence, she has often emphasized the importance of leading by example. Her focus on teaching her son values like kindness, respect, and strength in the face of adversity was clear in how Barron navigated this challenging situation. It served as a powerful reminder of the role parents play in shaping their children's character, even in the face of immense public pressure. The incident also shed light on Barron Trump's unique position as a member of the Trump family. While his siblings have taken on active roles in their father's political and business ventures, Barron has largely stayed out of the spotlight, focusing on his education and personal interests. This decision to maintain a low profile has made him an easy target for those looking to criticize the Trump family, but it has also allowed him to develop a strong sense of self, as demonstrated in his response to the reporter's comments. In the days following the incident, conversations about media ethics gained momentum. Many called for stricter guidelines to protect the children of public figures from unwarranted attacks, arguing that such incidents only serve to deepen political divides. Advocacy groups and public figures from both sides of the aisle voiced their support for Barron and condemned the reporter's behavior, highlighting the need for a more respectful and constructive approach to political discourse. This moment has become emblematic of the challenges faced by political families in the modern era. The pressure to navigate public scrutiny while maintaining personal dignity is immense, and the Trump family, in particular, has been a frequent target of intense media attention. Despite these challenges, Barron's response demonstrated that it is possible to rise above negativity and respond with grace and maturity. As the dust settles, the incident serves as a poignant reminder of the power of character and the importance of maintaining one's values in the face of adversity. Barron Trump's ability to turn an attempted insult into an opportunity for reflection and growth has left an indelible mark on those who witnessed it. His response has not only elevated the conversation around media ethics, but also inspired countless individuals to approach challenges with the same level of composure and strength. The incident involving Barron Trump and the liberal reporter who mocked him has continued to evolve, opening new avenues for discussion and bringing broader societal issues into focus. The core of this controversy is not merely about a disparaging remark or the stunning response it elicited. Rather, it has become a lens through which we examine questions of ethics, family dynamics, and media accountability in the modern world. One of the most striking aspects of this saga is how it exposes the deep fractures in contemporary political and cultural discourse. The media landscape, already polarized, has become a battleground where figures like Barron Trump, who are otherwise uninvolved in political debates, find themselves thrust into the fray. The reporter's comments were emblematic of a troubling trend, where personal attacks are used as weapons in larger ideological wars. This tactic, while perhaps effective in stirring controversy and generating clicks, raises profound ethical questions. For the reporter, the decision to involve Barron in their critique of the Trump family may have seemed at the moment like a provocative choice meant to make headlines, but it also speaks to a broader issue: the normalization of targeting individuals, especially minors, who are not active participants in public life. This erosion of boundaries in media commentary is not unique to the Trump family, but reflects a shift in how society views the private lives of public figures. As the conversation has unfolded, many have questioned whether the line between public accountability and personal intrusion has been irreparably blurred. Public figures, particularly those in political spheres, are expected to withstand criticism and scrutiny as part of their roles. However, extending that scrutiny to their children, who are often thrust into the spotlight without consent, brings into sharp focus the ethical responsibilities of journalists and commentators. This incident with Barron Trump has reignited debates about where the media should draw the line and how the public can hold it accountable when that line is crossed. It is also important to consider the broader cultural dynamics at play. Barron Trump's response was not just a personal triumph. It resonated because it stood in stark contrast to the vitriol and divisiveness that often dominate public discourse. By refusing to engage in the cycle of insult and retaliation, Barron showcased a level of emotional intelligence and poise that many adults could learn from. His ability to rise above the fray speaks to a maturity cultivated in an environment where he has undoubtedly faced immense pressure. This environment, shaped by both privilege and scrutiny, offers a unique lens into the challenges of growing up in the Trump family. While the wealth and influence associated with the Trump name have undoubtedly provided opportunities, they have also subjected Barron to an extraordinary level of public attention. For many, it is difficult to imagine the emotional toll of living under such a microscope, especially as a teenager still developing one's identity. Yet Barron's ability to navigate this challenge with grace speaks volumes about the strength of his character and the values instilled in him by his parents. Melania Trump's role as a mother has been central to shaping Barron's character. Her efforts to shield him from the limelight and her focus on creating a stable, nurturing environment have clearly had a profound impact. Throughout her time as First Lady, Melania was often criticized for her reserved public persona. But this incident serves as a testament to her unwavering commitment to her son's well-being. The values she has emphasized, kindness, respect, and resilience, are evident in Barron's response to the reporter's remarks. The public's reaction to Barron's composure also underscores a yearning for a different kind of leadership and public engagement. In a time when conflict and outrage often dominate headlines, his calm and thoughtful demeanor offered a refreshing counterpoint. It is a reminder that true strength lies not in loud declarations or aggressive posturing, but in the quiet confidence to stand firm in one's values. This moment has also spurred conversations about the double standards in how public figures and their families are treated based on political affiliations. The outcry over the reporter's comments highlights a growing awareness of the need for fairness and consistency in media coverage. Many have pointed out that the children of Democratic leaders are typically afforded greater privacy and protection from criticism, while those associated with Republican figures, particularly the Trump family, often face harsher scrutiny. This disparity raises important questions about bias in the media and its impact on public perceptions. As the dust begins to settle, there is a growing recognition that this incident represents more than just a fleeting controversy. It has become a symbol of the challenges faced by political families and the broader societal shifts that are reshaping how we engage with public figures. The treatment of Barron Trump is not just a reflection of the media's failings, but also a mirror held up to society, forcing us to confront our own complicity in perpetuating cycles of negativity and division. For Barron, this moment is likely to be a defining one, not just in terms of public perception, but also in his personal growth. The experience of being targeted and rising above it with dignity and grace will undoubtedly shape his perspective on life and his understanding of what it means to lead by example. It is a powerful reminder that even in the face of adversity, there is an opportunity to inspire others and make a positive impact. The broader implications of this incident extend beyond the Trump family and into the realm of media ethics and accountability. As discussions continue, there is a growing call for a reevaluation of journalistic standards and the boundaries of acceptable commentary. Advocacy groups, media watchdogs, and public figures have all weighed in, emphasizing the need for a more respectful and ethical approach to reporting. This incident has become a rallying cry for those who believe in the importance of preserving the dignity and privacy of individuals, regardless of their political affiliations. In examining the fallout from this incident, it is also worth considering the role of social media in amplifying and shaping public discourse. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram played a significant role in bringing attention to the reporter's comments and Barron's response. While social media can be a powerful tool for holding individuals accountable, it can also contribute to the cycle of outrage and polarization. Striking a balance between accountability and constructive dialogue remains one of the greatest challenges of our digital age. The legacy of this incident will likely be felt for years to come, both within the Trump family and in the broader cultural and political landscape. For Barron, it marks a moment of personal triumph and growth, a testament to his resilience and character. For the media, it serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of crossing ethical boundaries and the importance of treating all individuals with respect and dignity. In many ways, this story is a microcosm of the challenges and opportunities of our time. It highlights the need for greater empathy and understanding in public discourse, the importance of ethical journalism, and the enduring power of character and values. As we reflect on the lessons of this incident, there is hope that it can inspire positive change and a renewed commitment to building a more compassionate and respectful society. At its core, the incident involving Barron Trump and the liberal reporter is about more than just a single moment or individual. It is a reflection of the broader societal dynamics that shape our interactions and define our values. By choosing dignity over defensiveness, Barron offered a powerful reminder of what is possible when we rise above negativity and choose to lead with kindness and respect. His response has left an indelible mark on those who witnessed it, serving as a beacon of hope and inspiration in an often divisive and turbulent world. The episode involving Barron Trump and the liberal reporter continues to reverberate, sparking new conversations and insights about the intersections of public life, personal dignity, and the responsibilities of the media. While the immediate fallout was striking, the incident has grown in significance over time, symbolizing deeper issues that transcend the initial act of mockery. What makes this situation particularly compelling is how it has exposed fundamental truths about the modern cultural and political climate, as well as the unexpected lessons it offers for individuals navigating public scrutiny. One aspect that demands closer examination is how this event has come to highlight the role of youth in public life. For many political families, shielding their children from public view is an ongoing struggle, especially in an era when social media and 24-hour news cycles leave little room for privacy. In Barron Trump's case, his status as the youngest child of one of the most polarizing figures in modern politics has made him a lightning rod for attention, despite his clear efforts to avoid the spotlight. This attention, however unwanted, sheds light on a broader societal phenomenon: the fascination with and scrutiny of the children of the powerful. Historically, the children of presidents and political leaders have occupied a unique position in the public imagination. Figures like Chelsea Clinton, the Obama daughters, and even the Kennedy children have been subjects of fascination and at times undue criticism. Barron Trump's experience, however, is unique in its intensity, largely because of the polarized environment in which his family exists. Unlike in previous eras, where media outlets often maintained an unspoken code of protecting the privacy of minors, today's hyper-partisan climate has eroded those norms, leaving young individuals like Barron vulnerable to public attacks. This degradation of ethical boundaries in media reporting raises urgent questions about the long-term impact on those caught in the crossfire. What does it mean for a teenager to grow up under such conditions, where their every move is dissected and criticized by strangers? Barron Trump's ability to maintain composure in the face of such challenges is undoubtedly extraordinary, but it also underscores the resilience required to navigate a world that often prioritizes sensationalism over compassion. Barron's response to the reporter's mocking comment is particularly striking because it serves as a counter-narrative to the prevailing norms of public discourse. In an age where quick retorts, inflammatory statements, and verbal sparring are often celebrated, his calm and thoughtful demeanor felt like a breath of fresh air. By choosing not to retaliate, Barron subverted expectations and reminded us of the value of restraint, a quality that is often undervalued but profoundly impactful. The reaction to this incident also speaks volumes about the cultural hunger for moments of authenticity and grace. In the chaos of daily political scandals and media controversies, Barron's response stood out precisely because it was so unexpected. It was a moment of humanity that transcended the divisive rhetoric dominating the news cycle, reminding people of the potential for dignity to triumph over animosity. This hunger for decency, as evidenced by the widespread praise for Barron's actions, suggests a yearning for leaders and public figures who embody these values in their own lives. The broader implications of this episode extend into the realm of parenting and family dynamics. While the public often views political families through the lens of their public personas, the private dynamics that shape these individuals are rarely discussed. In Barron's case, his response reflects not only his personal character, but also the values instilled in him by his parents, particularly his mother, Melania Trump. Her visible commitment to shielding Barron from the worst excesses of public life and instilling principles of kindness and resilience has clearly paid dividends. For Melania Trump, this incident serves as a vindication of her efforts to protect her son and equip him with the tools to navigate the unique challenges of his life. Throughout her tenure as First Lady, she was often criticized for her reserved public presence and her reluctance to engage in the partisan battles of the day. However, this episode demonstrates the power of leading by example and focusing on one's immediate sphere of influence, in this case, her son. By prioritizing his well-being and development over public approval, Melania has helped Barron cultivate the maturity and grace that were so evident in his response. Barron Trump's story is also a compelling reminder of the universality of human experiences, even within the context of extraordinary privilege. While his circumstances are undoubtedly unique, the challenges he faces, bullying, public scrutiny, and the pressure to meet high expectations are not entirely foreign to many young people. His ability to handle these challenges with grace offers lessons that resonate far beyond his immediate circle, serving as an example for young individuals navigating their own struggles with identity and adversity. The incident has also spurred renewed discussions about the role of civility in public discourse. As the media landscape becomes increasingly fragmented and polarized, the norms that once governed respectful dialogue have eroded. Barron's response, however, reminds us that civility is not a relic of the past, but a powerful tool for fostering understanding and diffusing tension. By refusing to engage in the cycle of negativity, he demonstrated how restraint and thoughtfulness can serve as antidotes to the toxicity of modern discourse. This moment also serves as a challenge to the media itself. For too long, the press has operated with the assumption that controversy and sensationalism are the most effective ways to engage audiences. However, the overwhelmingly positive reaction to Barron's response suggests that there is a genuine appetite for stories that uplift and inspire rather than divide and provoke. If the media were to take this lesson to heart, it could lead to a shift in how stories are reported and the kinds of narratives that are prioritized. For Barron Trump, this incident will likely be a defining moment in his life, shaping not only how the public perceives him, but also how he perceives himself. Moments of public challenge often serve as crucibles for personal growth, forcing individuals to confront their values and develop their sense of identity. In Barron's case, his ability to rise above the negativity and respond with dignity suggests that he has already begun to internalize these lessons. As he grows older, Barron will undoubtedly face new challenges and opportunities, both within the context of his family's public prominence and his own personal journey. The lessons he has learned from this experience, the importance of resilience, the value of civility, and the strength that comes from staying true to one's principles, will serve him well as he navigates these complexities. In many ways, his response to this incident has already positioned him as a figure of quiet strength and integrity, qualities that will continue to define him in the years to come. The incident also invites reflection on the broader societal context in which it occurred. In a world increasingly defined by division and hostility, moments of grace and humanity are more important than ever. Barron Trump's response serves as a powerful reminder of our shared capacity for kindness and understanding, even in the face of provocation. It challenges us to consider how we can cultivate these qualities in our own lives and encourage them in others. The story of Barron Trump and his poised response to public mockery continues to offer meaningful insights as it resonates across different spheres of society. While the event may have originated as an unkind jab from a reporter, its lasting impact lies in the broader themes it touches upon: resilience in the face of adversity, the media's role in shaping narratives, and the innate ability of individuals to rise above conflict with grace and dignity. One fascinating dimension of this incident is the unintended ripple effect it has created within the media industry itself. The backlash against the reporter's comments has prompted a renewed conversation about the responsibilities of journalists and the ethical limits of their work. This moment has forced many within the profession to reflect on their practices, particularly regarding the coverage of public figures' families. It has become increasingly clear that targeting minors, regardless of their familial connections, is a red line that should never be crossed. The public outcry over this incident underscores a significant shift in societal expectations for journalistic behavior. Audiences are growing weary of the relentless focus on scandal and negativity that often dominates media coverage. The overwhelmingly positive response to Barron's composed reaction suggests that people are seeking more stories that emphasize character, understanding, and solutions rather than perpetuating cycles of outrage and division. This shift in public sentiment could, in time, influence the kinds of stories that media outlets prioritize, creating space for a more constructive and empathetic form of journalism. On a broader level, this moment has also sparked discussions about how society views the concept of strength. In contemporary culture, strength is often equated with power, dominance, or the ability to assert one's will over others. Barron Trump's quiet composure, however, redefines strength as the ability to remain centered even in the face of ridicule. His restraint and refusal to engage in reactive behavior challenge traditional notions of strength and present a new model, one rooted in emotional intelligence and self-assurance. Barron's response also highlights the power of leading by example, particularly among younger generations. In a time when social media platforms are rife with negativity and hostile exchanges, his conduct serves as a reminder that it is possible to respond to challenges with thoughtfulness and dignity. This example is particularly important for young people who are navigating their own challenges in an increasingly digital and hypercritical world. By demonstrating that grace under pressure is not only possible but impactful, Barron has offered a blueprint for resilience that others can emulate. Another crucial aspect of this incident is the way it sheds light on the importance of family support systems in navigating public life. The role of Melania Trump in fostering Barron's ability to handle such a moment cannot be overstated. Her efforts to instill values of kindness and emotional strength while shielding him from unnecessary scrutiny have undoubtedly played a significant role in shaping his character. This underscores the vital role parents and guardians play in equipping young people to face challenges with confidence and integrity. As the conversations around this incident continue, it is clear that Barron Trump's response has transcended its immediate context to become a symbol of what is possible when dignity, respect, and emotional strength are prioritized. It offers a hopeful reminder that even in the most challenging of circumstances, individuals can rise above negativity and inspire others through their actions. In a world increasingly defined by division and strife, this story serves as a powerful testament to the enduring value of grace, resilience, and humanity. This incident has also sparked a larger conversation about the cultural appetite for sensationalism versus meaningful dialogue. It highlights how moments of decency and composure, like Barron Trump's response, can cut through the noise and resonate deeply with people from all walks of life. His behavior challenges the pervasive culture of instant gratification in public reactions, where sharp retorts and reactive hostility often dominate exchanges. Instead, Barron's calm and considered demeanor underscores the importance of thoughtfulness, an increasingly rare quality in a fast-paced, hyper-connected world. The episode also reflects the need to revisit societal attitudes toward empathy, particularly for individuals who, despite their privileges, face unique and often overwhelming challenges. Barron's ability to rise above personal attacks illustrates the universality of human dignity and the strength found in choosing not to meet hostility with more of the same. It reminds us that fostering empathy, not only for public figures, but for anyone subjected to undue criticism, is essential in building a more respectful and understanding society. The broader implications of this incident extend beyond the immediate participants and speak to the enduring impact of public discourse on societal values. Barron Trump's response demonstrates how moments of personal integrity can resonate deeply, influencing not just opinions, but the tone of future interactions. His ability to diffuse a tense and unfair situation with quiet strength sends a message about the enduring value of self-control and thoughtful engagement. This moment also sheds light on the evolving expectations placed on young people in the public eye. Barron, despite his reserved presence, was thrust into a space where composure was not only necessary, but also transformative. His response stands as a testament to the potential of younger generations to navigate challenges with wisdom that defies their age. It raises the question of whether society is ready to hold itself accountable for the standards it sets, and to foster an environment where grace is encouraged rather than undermined. As the story continues to inspire, it leaves behind a legacy of lessons about kindness, respect, and resilience. Barron Trump's behavior underscores that dignity is not only a personal triumph, but also a powerful force for collective good, capable of influencing how society chooses to engage with itself and others. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us. What are your thoughts on the reporter mocking Melania Trump in front of Barron? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.